segment called Grand Line Gaming. I don't know how many of you watch that. But I do that. Wow, I'm surprised. I do that with Steven, and while it's me getting lost in video games pretty much and not knowing what to do, there's a lot of interesting talk about current media. It's pretty much just, we talk about movies, we talk about anything in the world, TVs, and also on it is Steven, who does the translations for Shonen Jump
and Viz.
Alpha in Viz. So if you have Shonen Jump Alpha and you're currently reading the chapters, he's the one that does the translations. So that's pretty cool. And I just want to say to all of you, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're the reason we're doing this. You're the reason our podcast is still going strong. And really, kudos to you guys. Thank you very much.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Zach. I'm the host and founder with Ed.
Hi.
Who also hosts and founded with me. Yep. Although you've been busy lately, but that's it.
Yes, I have.
And this is
my name's Steve. I'm rough on the exterior, but on the inside, I'm cute and cuddly. I'm the guy that makes all the references to movies and cartoons
and The Simpsons
that get a little out of hand. Yeah, Jason, you said the thing we should close on, but thanks again. All right.
Okay, so why don't we start? Want to talk a little bit about One Piece?
Sure, why not?
All right. Sorry, finish with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the bagels and the water and the air conditioning.
Because that water, man,
It's cold.
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you get some water when you're.
All right. So, how did you? What's your experience with One Piece? Start with that.
Well, I've been a brand manager at Funimation for just over 3 years. And I was actually a big fan of One Piece when it started. I used to cosplay Vivi long time ago when Vivi was brand new. And I love One Piece, and working at Funimation so long, it's kind of like when you finally hit that pinnacle when you get to work on the toy properties. One Piece being one of the biggest of them all. I'm the senior brand manager at Funimation, so they want to keep One Piece, and I guess they've deemed it to be capable hands. But I love how epic the show is, and I love how it's so many shows within a show, and it's never the same thing over and over. And I think it's just a really cool thing, and that everyone should experience it. But being such a big show, and so many parts, and making it super awesome for you guys, I have a co-captain on the ship with me, Mr. Josh Koshrik, who is an associate brand manager, and we work together on One Piece, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Thank you. So I've been with Funimation for a little over 3 months, so I am still relatively new, but in terms of my fandom for One Piece, that dates back years. I got into it right around the CP9 arc, and then got addicted, so I went back and marathoned like everything up to the current point, and then I've been watching it ever since, every week. So it's definitely, to be able to come and work at Funimation, first of all, yes, great dream job for anyone that's into anime, and then to be able to work on your favorite show, so it's like it's amazing. And so like my job, along with Char, is just to make sure that we try to get as many people as possible interested in One Piece and excited about it, because it is so large and so epic. It's kind of daunting for people who haven't been there since the beginning to kind of want to jump into a 500+ episode series. So we're just trying to make it easy for them and answer any questions and concerns they might have along the way.
Cool.
But yeah, we're both really excited to be working on it. We're still both a little new in our official One Piece journey, but we're giving our 150% because we want One Piece to be as big in America as it is everywhere else in the world, and that's what we want to do. And we can only do it with the fan support, because we can only get on the internet and get in front of people and go, dude, you gotta see One Piece. But we're still marketing people, right? We go, dude, you want to see everything. But it's because of you guys telling your friend, telling your little brother, telling your mom, telling the kid down the street, telling everybody in your college, dude, you gotta watch this One Piece. Here, let me hook you up. Here's some episodes. Here, watch on One Piece Official every week. You have places you can get One Piece, and that's what we want everyone to tell everyone about it, because only then, bit by bit, like Josh got it with CP9, every little bit where people can start, then they can go back and catch up.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to do. You don't have to watch it in order, and that's one of the great things about One Piece.
How many of you guys, the first episode you saw, though, was the first episode of the show? How many of you was, well, I don't even know how far in to start. How many of you started, like, around Water 7 when you first saw it?
That's usually a huge jumping off.
I feel like that's a big jumping off. So, do you guys have any questions first? And then, or do any of you guys have questions for, ready? Come on.
Somehow we turn this into
I like the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Everyone's all relaxed. It's like,
Yeah. So, why don't we, how has it been working on Season 4 and marketing Season 4?
It's been, so I owe a lot of credit, we all owe a lot of credit to Curtis, who was the brand manager before, and he's since gone to do a different label at Funimation, but he's still working on One Piece. He's still in the office next door to me, and I think it's about once an hour. I go, Curtis, tell me these things. So many pirates. But Season 4, it's like a rebirth for everyone. You got the whole creative team together again, and keeping that look of One Piece you know and love, keeping that cast you know and love, and just getting the band back together. Giving, the Season 4 has got this, really fresh, open look to it. It still has that really nice artwork that we commission from Toei. Like, we work with Toei and say, here's what's going on in these episodes. We want to see this character doing this other character with these guys in the background. This is the time of day it takes place. This is what we want. All those parts, hand in hand with the animators at Toei, to make that cover. So that even if you don't know anything about One Piece, you look at it and go, dang, that looks cool. What's with that guy with the afro? Because, see, the thing about Season 4 Voyage 1 cover, you don't know it's Luffy unless you know it's Luffy.
Yeah.
You can just think it's like, oh wow, that's what is going on here.
people who jump in now will be disappointed when they realize he doesn't have an afro all the time.
Yeah.
That's pretty disappointing.
But it's just, giving the trailer a whole new look, giving it, the music, every single piece of music and every trailer for Funimation is composed and performed in-house specifically for the cuts of that trailer. So when that initial cut for a One Piece trailer was done, all that music was done, everything's got to set the tone of, this is new. If you've been with us the whole time, here, let's breathe a sigh of relief. You guys made Season 4 possible. As well, everyone at Funimation wants to work on One Piece, because we all love working on One Piece. We can only work on it if it's selling, because it's it's just for so long. It's got and Toei as well. They want it to be doing well. So it was a reward. So we wanted it to be refreshing, and and you'll see that continue with the covers and the trailers and the One Piece 101. That's a new thing. I'm working with everyone. The copywriter of the show, Aaron Anderson. He may be one of the biggest One Piece fans I've ever met. Like, he loves writing about One Piece. Every single background character, he knows the full story about them. And he's just, very meticulous. And when he writes, it's written from the bottom of his heart, and it's written with love. So that's one of those, every show that Funimation works on, the creative team is really in tune with, and they love. And everyone that records on it loves it, but One Piece is just something special. Like, seeing Mike McFarlane, so he's the director, ADR director of the English version of One Piece. He likes to use the snack machine in the marketing department. So he's always walking by, and we're like, how's life on the boat? He's like, I'm on the boat! So he's just really happy, and to see even Colleen, in the voice of Luffy, she'll come by and she'll see Luffy thing, and she'll like, oh my gosh, it's Luffy! And everyone, when Patrick comes by as Frankie, he's like a 5-year-old at Christmas. He's like, oh my gosh! He's so, big and burly, and it's like, you imagine Frankie, getting really, getting really excited about toys, and he's a big dude. He's not a delicate flower. He's just flipping out over Frankie, and you just.
I know when we talked to him, he wanted to actually have the soda in his stomach.
Yeah,
How'd that go?
I
think he drank some soda, so he got it.
Yeah, he got something.
Yeah, he tries, but everyone, and every now and again, Josh and I will go by the recording booth because One Piece records constantly because there's always new One Piece. Just stop and say hi, and even if it's just some person coming in to do one line of Walla, they're just every single line. Mike is like, okay, you're just like, this is what's going on. And he gives you the full prequel. It's like, okay, so this is what's going on. So these guys are in prison, and they don't really want to be in prison, and you're kind of upset, but you're still kind of loony, but not too gruff, not really prison-y, or whatever the situation is. And just, even if it's just one screen, it's however many takes to get it right. And that truly, if you haven't seen season 4 yet, get it at the booth. We're almost out of it, and you'll just hear it. You'll just hear it in season 4. Everyone's just so happy to have the band back together. I guess that's the best way to say it. I know I'm rambling, but it's just it's good stuff.
And if you don't have season 4, there's a possibility you might win one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just to kind of go off of what Char's saying, the passion that's there, that kind of Mike helps instill in everyone is the voice actors who, they kind of embody these characters because they've been doing them for so long. A lot of shows that we do, they're 13 episodes, 26 episodes. You get them done, you have your fun, you love your character, and then you move on to the next one. Well, with these, since it's such a long, ongoing series, you get people who are very invested and excited about it, and that shows off in the voice acting, which is very important. For because we bring these over from Japan, and we do the dub, and the voice acting has to be top notch, or obviously you're going to get crap about it. And luckily, with things like One Piece, we don't have to worry about that at all because all of our actors are super excited to be doing what they're doing, and you can hear it in the voices. So.
Everybody wants to be in One Piece.
Yeah,
I mean,
our cast, even Marine number 3 who gets punched in the face, everyone's I want that.
No matter what.
Because you'll know it'll come back later and be a major character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, but they want to be. Everybody wants to be in it, and it's a big honor, and it's just, I'm still frankly amazed. I know Josh, you are too. Sometimes it still doesn't feel real. I go to the office and I'm working on One Piece today. So the girl who, 6 years ago, hanging out in rocks in Nevada dressed as Vivi, climbing up in sandals and stuff. I never, ever would have thought. I mean, we're, One Piece. I just wanted to be a princess.
That's a good goal too.
Yeah. But it's just, it's neat. It's something I'm thankful for every day. Reading the comments and all the videos and working with Josh on it, and just trying to make it better and better. We're growing up, just like the crew is.
Yeah.
And it's a journey.
Anyone have any questions?
I mean, I know you guys are.
No, because I got one. So
I'll go see. Oh well, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I do have all the voyages so far, including the newest one. I really love all the work that you guys put into it. It's so amazing.
Thank you.
I had a question about season 4. I read the disclaimer that was on the front, so I know the whole deal with that band that shall not be named. They're jerks for dialing it. But I just want to know that you also said the songs that were on the disc weren't dubbed this time. I assume because there wasn't enough time to get them all the one done. And it said up to 231. Do you have any idea if there's a chance that when the third voyage comes around, when that after that episode starts, that those songs will be dubbed around then or at all?
Oh, we're working on it. But every single song that's used in any anime in general, not just One Piece, there's different, music rights are a beast among beasts. Exactly. No matter what, universally music rights are just very, 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 very complicated. When it comes to those songs, that was the band's management and the music rights of it. So specifically, that's why those had to be changed. We never ever want to change them. We always want to go and do an English language version. We always want to put them on the disc and keep everything consistent. But for these releases in particular, we were not able to because of rights. But just because it didn't happen this time doesn't mean that it won't happen in the future. So each piece of music has to be handled completely separately. But we're working on it. We're working on it. We didn't want it to be altered in any way at all, but it's, ultimately it's an IP of Japan, and we have to do as they wish first. I hope that answered your question.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest obstacles in marketing One Piece besides sales?
It's overwhelming. It's just, you go up to anyone who isn't in the anime culture and just doesn't already know One Piece, you go, hey, watch this show. Usually the next question is, well, how long is it?
Yeah, in a few years.
And you're realistically saying, it's like, okay, so if you just give me, you're essentially asking someone to sign up for a gym membership. It's like, it only takes like an hour a day, and if you do this like an hour a day for a really long time, you'll get caught up. Yeah. That could be a little overwhelming. So, you introduce it in chunks. You're like, hey, One Piece is huge all over the world. And it's pretty big in America, too. It's got to be a reason, right? It's not just because there's nothing else on. It's obviously very popular. It's very endearing, and it's a very much a journey. And it's just getting people started, And I think new collections are a really good way to do that, because it's nice, marathonable chunks. I mean, you can power through 26 episodes pretty quickly without the openings and closings. You can have it on in the background. You can listen to it. You can. It's really accessible, but it's just getting people started. But another way is saying, what are your favorite series? If you can find out what someone's favorite series is, you can go, well, here's an arc for you. Because most people who are into anime, they know generally, they know who the Straw Hats are. They would recognize Luffy on the street, even if they haven't seen one episode, because it's, iconic. You can say, well, you like action, try this. You like drama, try this. You like adventure, try this. Start here, little bite-sized pieces. But, anime fans in general are very much completists. They like to start at the beginning, and they like to voraciously consume until they, obsessively know everything about everything. It's a little hard. It's a little hard to power through 550 episodes of anything.
Yeah.
So, it's just getting people started. And keeping it on shelf, keeping it moving. It's the same, the manga's 1,000,000 miles long, too.
And it's like halfway done.
Yeah.
And a good portion of it is not shutting off.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I would say another, and it's even outside of marketing, just being a fan of it, is that there's just so many characters. And there's so many different devil fruit powers, and there's so many, and what's cool though is that that gives the audience a chance to find the one that resonates with them the best, and they have a favorite character. And it's not always, I have good friends, like some of their favorite characters are admirals, and it's like, people are like, how you like the bad guys? Like, well, depends on how you look at it. So it's like, so it's when it comes time to market it and sell it. With each arc, obviously you have, you always have your Straw Hat pirates, and then whoever's, coming after them now. So it's more fun to be able to introduce these characters. And since we are, we're just now in season 4, we all know what's happening. We all know what's going to happen. So we all know when, when Frankie's coming on, when Brooke's coming on, and things like that. So we have things to look forward to. It's very exciting. So we know. So that's when we can start, teasing the fans and asking, are you pumped for the next release? Like, what characters are you excited to see? And so then when we do things like, cast announcements and stuff, people are like, they're excited to hear, who's going to voice my favorite character, So that's one of the joys of it.
And they all want to, and a new, especially a bigger character, when they get in the booth, they can't talk about it for a while.
Yeah.
So there's that uncomfortable time when the voice actor knows, and the brand manager knows, but they might be at a con and they can't say anything, and it just stews, and they just want to go up and hug every Frankie, so to speak, but they can't because one, that would be a little awkward. Number 2,
That would be
they're gonna
it.
stay home until it's time to talk about it. But they're just so excited. It's beautiful, truly.
Oh, nice. Questions.
Questions. See, here we go. Break the ice.
Front row for the background.
Okay, you mentioned that awkward time when they can't mention things to people. How far ahead do you guys cast people?
Depends. It really depends. Because they're generally the recording is done in batches, and people come from all over to record with Funimation. So if you're coming from out of town, you want to do, and it's ultimately up to Mike, the director. But if someone's coming from out of town, you want to do as much as you can with them, right? You don't want them to come in, do 2 lines, and have them come back 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're going to have them come in for a week and just power through. It really there's no science to it, or we would have revealed the science. But
Also, it's between that and post NAS lobby, because Going Mary, come on.
Right over
For those who aren't up to that, I won't spoil anything, but it's a really good arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason?
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to this recording.
Yeah.
So, the Arlen arc for me is my favorite, just because up until that point, I always thought, hey, this is a fun little show to watch on the side, read on the side, etc., etc. Once we got to the Arlen arc, I was like, wow, I didn't know a comic to be that invested and have that much emotion to it and have that much character development all at the same time. So what started as a fun little thing, it became what One Piece is, and to this day, it still encompasses everything One Piece is to me. It has the comedy, it has the drama, and it has the development in characters. Especially we have Usopp, who always used to run away from things, and when he stood up to Chew. So, yeah, Arlen arc is always my favorite. Also, the flashback for that is, yeah.
Okay, so least favorite arcs. Steve?
I forgot what I sent to you because
You could choose.
You don't even need to remember that.
Yeah.
It should be clear in your mind.
What your least favorite arc?
oh, now the pressure's on, so now I'm afraid.
I can think of 3 off the
And
top of my
I
head
really
that
need your
enjoy.
guys' opinion as to whether you agree with him or not. So really put that pressure on.
Because it was like a 26 arcs, and at that point,
What arc do you hate the most, Steve? Like,
I don't hate an arc unless
Yeah,
you're talking about filler.
No, fillers we're not counting.
I don't
No,
know.
otherwise,
Yeah.
it's a little bit too clear.
Hate is a strong word, Zach, because I
dislike,
don't hate.
find boring.
Dislike.
Which arc do you like the least?
There you go.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
That's true.
You hate the most. How negative is
What do
that?
you hate?
I'm so sorry.
I think I remember because when I was doing the thing, the way I ranked is I wrote everything on a little piece of paper and just started ranking everything. That's how I did mine. And like the last 5, I was kind of just like, meh, meh, meh. I think like you had it down as like the Captain Morgan arc.
Yeah.
I think I put that down as my last.
But it has Romance Dawn in it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Everyone knows that the beginning of One Piece is the least engaging part. And it's true, because...
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but it could give people the wrong idea. It's like, oh, we got the gung-ho main character that doesn't shut the hell up, and the nerdy kid that follows him around. This is going to be interesting, you know?
Well, luckily the nerdy kid that follows him around.
It's like
leaves
the
it
Odd
quickly.
Couple. Dun, 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 dun. But like really, when the Kuro arc started, I was like, oh, okay, this show could be like this. I was reading the manga. This manga could be a lot more. And then it was the Arlong arc. It was, Bradier was just like, hey, who's that cool dude smoking? But I guess like the early episodes of One Piece really are some of the weakest.
I don't enjoy the Kuro arc. I haven't watched it since the first time I
I'm
watched it.
gonna just
possibly.
second him right now.
Wait, no, I watched it through again when I got the DVDs for it, and that's the last time
Yeah.
I watched it. It's not. It's
Any
boring.
opinions on
I will boo that like a lot.
Yeah, I know you
that
like
was the
the
first.
Kuro
That was the first One Piece I have ever seen.
Zoro was cool in that arc.
Yeah, and Django's in it. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, for Kuro.
You would not.
I should.
The problem with Kuro arc is the Kuro is the villain.
Yeah.
One thing is, you got all the villains in East Blue are like the polar opposites of Luffy. You have to realize that every arc was something that pirates were supposedly about, and Luffy was not. Kuro was just all about I don't want to have to be I don't want to deal with being a wanted man. I don't want to deal with Marines always coming after me. I want to just
He
live in
wanted
peace.
his clean slate.
Also, the tactician who would use his crew as just pawns.
And that happens all the freaking time in One Piece. I should mention though, because Curtis, the previous brand manager for One Piece, who still works with it, he was talking to us about it because he was catching up with the series. Like, yeah, I had a hard time watching through that Kuro arc. He was complaining about Zoro. He's like Zoro, you don't have to go up the freaking hill and keep slipping. You could just climb up the freaking rock wall. It's not that tall. and this is like a grown family man talking about this, so it's just hilarious.
See, I always wondered how he got there because there was no one guiding him to that fight.
It's okay because One Piece.
I'm sure One Piece is the answer.
That's also
Zoro never gets anywhere. Kuro arc also.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I can't get through that.
I'll say that the arc that I complain about the most is Thriller Bark.
Boo.
The only reason it's not at the bottom of my list is because it has my favorite flashback of all time.
Yeah.
I also say right now that Fishman Island is my second least favorite.
Fishman Island's up there too.
Fishman Island's
wow.
Flashback, by the way.
Brooke.
Oh, okay.
Dedoy.
Well, show. Dude, I don't know if they
Have
realize
you
what
seen
you're
the
wearing.
shirt that I'm wearing? It's sweet.
Oh, nice.
So Jason got from it at Uniqlo. It's really great. It's going to be wild.
It's a pun.
It's a pun. I'm from made to order. It's a pun. My actual least favorite arc was Amazon Lily because I have absolutely no interest in what is going on. I just want to see it. I had no interest in it. It is wishy-washy.
The thing is,
in the Boa sisters and like dick and boob jokes, and I'm like, all right, it's kind of funny, but
what's wrong with that?
And it's like.
It's Fire Crash.
It's not Psycho Jump Chopper Man dick jokes.
Well,
they're still
no,
funny.
it's true. But and another thing, I wasn't a big fan of Hancock either. I like her now, but when she was introduced, I didn't like the idea of Luffy potentially having any romantic interest.
Well, it's not like Luffy
But he doesn't
was
at
ever
all.
interested.
I know, but guess who also wasn't interested? Goku. I didn't want to see another Chi-Chi situation. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like Chi-Chi?
No. If anything, I don't like Goku because Goku is a fucked up husband, father, and grandfather.
That's true. I'll clap to that.
Do I have to get into the Dragon Ball rant?
No.
When I came on Grand Line Gaming, we started talking about
was hilarious.
Here's why.
Welcome to the the unofficial Dragon Ball podcast.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball bashing.
That was great. It's like, hi guys, I know I'm back alive for one day or whatever, but I'm gonna go.
Oh no, let's get into this. Okay. So he marries Chi-Chi. And by the way, first of all, Chi-Chi is very exaggerated in the anime because there's so much filler with her going absolutely insane. She's actually not that insane.
She's not
in the manga.
She's the anime.
She's a mother.
Yes.
She wants her kid to. Wonder why she wants to go on study so much? So he could get a fucking job. So he could work and make money. But it seems like no one works.
Be a great scholar.
No, but he actually does do that. I mean,
Goku's like Luffy, where his motivation is just to fight and get stronger.
He's like a cat.
Eats and sleeps and fights all day.
And shits. Not the light and the darkness and all that bullshit. He's not Superman. He's just Goku. Everything he's gotten into is because he wants to fight. Except like King Piccolo. I think that's the only time he was like legit trying to save him. Dragon Ball, right?
Jason, what's your least favorite?
Yeah, Jason. I know I didn't do this in the podcast because I kind of overlooked these two when I was making my list, but it really is Amazon Lily for the same thing.
Yeah.
You said it's very wishy-washy. It's kind of like, it's that right between Saturday and Impel Down. It's kind of like, here's a break from all the tension. And I mean, that's what I interpret it as. Not so much as progressing story, but as a break from everything else. Yes, they set up the whole thing with Fisher Tiger, where Luffy's like, hey, that mark on your back looks familiar. But a lot of it, for the most part, was wishy-washy. I think it could be Captain Lance.
I still don't get how he thought, oh, hey, that looks just like Hachi's thing, because I did not think that.
Yeah, I
if that was never stated in the story, I'd be like, oh, that's...
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
With things on it.
I've seen that before.
It's a Goron mark.
It is.
Yeah.
It totally is.
Play that song again, brother.
It's easily the best part of Amazon Lily is Vice Admiral Momonga.
Yes.
A lot of people overlook that.
Vice Admiral Vic Vignani. I think we called him that at least once on the podcast.
We should, yeah.
Vice Admiral Mahogany.
Does anybody out there have a favorite and least favorite that is?
Raise hands.
Nobody has one. I got.
Well, we'll start from the back and go on up.
I said probably the favorite one. I gotta agree with you is Alabasta. That was probably the first big epic Son Vision arc. I mean, there was other ones that like.
That is the best way to put that.
Yeah. I mean, there were other ones that were like, they were big and everything. But that was the first time. I think it always kind of felt like it was trying to like show the viewer that the Grand Line was a much bigger deal than what we had seen previously. This time, instead of just like say a pirate or just a guy in the Marines. Now, the Straw Hats are dealing with this huge crime syndicate run by 7 warlords and all that shit. This guy with all this, godlike Saiyan powers and all that stuff. And you had the first time you not only lost, but lost bad.
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice. I mean, who saw him losing the second time coming? Because, I mean, especially seeing a lot of shows, seeing a lot of anime, you got the main character learns the bad guy's weakness, and now he's going to fight him, and then the bad guy still kicked his ass.
Yeah.
I think at that point,
but when he wins, it's so sweet, and the music is so good.
That's still.
And that end part, I don't think we've ever had that again, where it's like they've used a symphony like that for a big epic.
No.
They did before.
You did it in Chopper's arc.
Well, yeah, but not like in a fight like that.
Yeah. One I noticed too, kind of unrelated, but it's Toei, because the series recently came out on DVD a few months ago. I guess probably because Toei paid for to use that New World Sympathy.
Yeah.
I guess they paid for it. And they're like, well, we need to get more use out of it. They totally played it in Bobobo.
Yeah, they did.
I remember that. Yes.
Just absolutely.
They also played Whole Planets, I believe, too.
Oh yeah, Mars, right?
No,
which you also may know from the Venture Brothers.
As they went to the different
Maybe that's the one I'm
planets,
thinking of.
Hold the phone though.
It was Bobobo.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fairly certain that anything by by Dvorak and Ave Maria, that's public domain.
That's public
Well,
domain.
it depends. If you get your own symphony to play,
It was in
yes. If
Catherine.
you want to use another symphony, you still have to buy.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was the Tokyo Philharmonic.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably just paid them. Anyway,
It's
we have hands up.
by the rights.
Yeah,
Yes.
Luffy.
My favorite arc is probably the Jaya Skypea arc.
Ooh.
I
Jaya.
love the idea of the following your dreams no matter what, and just I don't care if it makes sense, I don't care if it's logical, this is what I'm going to do.
Yes.
And that was always my favorite part. And that just one punch development was just so great.
Oh,
Yeah.
so amazing.
Skypea, the best thing about it is the general idea of it, and that totally stems from Jaya. So yeah, I agree.
It's not a perfect arc, but there's still so much to love about it.
It's
But
not relevant.
Skypea makes.
we don't know that for sure.
Yeah,
'cause-
Yeah, that's
we
true.
know.
Someone's coming down from the moon at some point.
Yeah.
What
Skypea makes a great story in general.
Yeah.
And it's really a fun read to read from beginning to end. But I gotta say, Jaya is definitely one of my favorites. I think I had it at number 3 or something, just because it's the first time you see the world expanded outside of the Straw Hats adventure to where it's like, hey, here's all these Marines, here's the 5 Elder Stars, here's more of the 7 Warlords. It's just all of these things that you get at once, and you start seeing all that, and it just shows you how big the world is and what plans he has, and it's also the introduction for one of my favorite characters, Doflamingo. So,
Before we go any further, a member of our audience is arguing that Skypea was irrelevant.
It was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke.
I know.
I got it.
But for the sake of argument, there's one character I'm thinking of that seemed absolutely irrelevant, and
Brahm.
What?
Brahm.
Not Skypea.
Oh God! I couldn't
Genbo.
remember
I can name a whole bunch of characters that
Captain
are.
McKinley.
And then tell me
It
about
wasn't
them
important.
without describing their physical appearance. No, there was one character that I thought was irrelevant, and that guy was Garp. So.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm just talking about irrelevance in general. I'm not talking.
Oh,
about
you're saying
Skypea.
something
I'm
that seemed
arguing about
irrelevant
irrelevance.
then is now completely relevant.
Because you never know.
Right.
Because you never know what the Sky Island stuff, how that's going to get involved.
Also, it's like,
in the sky.
hey, I thought that guy that was in 3 panels in Volume 3 was irrelevant. Hey, his name's Rayleigh, and he just happens to be the first mate of the
Margot and Jaws in the background when they first met Whitebeard.
Yeah, Margot.
And they were colored all like pukey colors in Jaya. Like,
and I also used to think on the second or third page of the manga where they mentioned that the wind is blowing to the east, completely irrelevant. Though they make note of that, like during Impel Down with the flashback, where it's like you're always looking towards the east, and that happens to be where the wind is always blowing. It's like, really? In the first page of the first chapter, you have the wind is blowing east, and you were planning that?
I think the good thing about Skypiea, though, it really is like its own story.
It's standalone.
Yeah, it really doesn't tie in too much to Alabasta, and it really doesn't tie in too much to Davy Back.
Yeah, but the entire reason they have all that money, though.
Yeah.
Water
I mean, it's not like if you start with season 3, you might be a little bit what's going on. I really don't know these characters, but you'll get a good idea who these characters are very quickly. Especially with Robin. Obviously, Robin, I guess, just joined. I guess she was a villain. And the thing is, it doesn't leave too much on a cliffhanger unless you're counting G8 in the anime. So, if someone's a little more open-minded to One Piece and trying to get them into it, I would recommend Skypiea.
Okay, so on that note, let's start with the main event. We'll be taking a break between single and double Jeopardy for we could do some more of this. Okay, this is how this is going to work. Steve is going to be Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit here?
I don't get the
Steve wanted
draw a mustache on yourself.
Steve called it for us.
No. You can't draw on yourself with a Sharpie marker. That's unhealthy.
That's true.
I'm gonna draw it under my nose. Yeah, I'll be higher than a kite.
We can rectify it. Well, we can help.
Okay, so this is how it's going to work. This is how we're going to do prizes.
Let me just rip it off.
We're probably going to have more prizes than this game is. So we're probably going to have tons
Everyone
of
is walking out of here with
when
something.
you win questions, you get you basically get enough money to get first dibs at prizes.
Now, we have berries, which seems appropriate.
Thank you, Steve.
So, this is what we're going to do. Each category, how many people know have watched Jeopardy in the past before?
Hold on, this is even better. Raise your hand if you have no idea what Jeopardy is.
Liar.
Your sarcasm is appreciated, sir.
I forgot. I do have to read through all the
The
categories.
sarcasm detector. That's a really useful invention.
No, it's all on there.
Yeah, but it's not. It's so much easier if I do it.
Okay, so we have single Jeopardy and double Jeopardy. In the single Jeopardy, there is one daily double, as you may know. In a daily double, you could bet however much you want, or if you have no money, you could bet 1,000. You could bet however much. You could bet everything you have. Now, instead of putting all these down and you choose one, I'm going to give you the money you win. And what you're going to do is you're going to be able to trade it in for prizes, and the more money you get, the better the prizes you get, or the more prizes you get. Now, the person with the three people with the most money at the end will not only get, all three of them will get a special prize.
But that's Final Jeopardy.
That's Final Jeopardy. And then in the Final Jeopardy, whoever wins will get a very big prize. So, you guys all set? So one more thing. Each one in the first round, try and remember this, because I don't have room to put them up. 100, 200, 400, 800, 1,000.
Oh, why don't we just do 1 through 500?
Yeah.
Hey,
He already wrote the
They already
code.
read it. Maybe we went through this earlier.
This happens all the time.
I was more interested in
1, 2, 4, 8, 10. So you could even do it.
I have a plan. I just forgot to tell
1, 2,
everyone.
4, 8. Yeah, and then it goes to 8. That's how Jeopardy works. For some reason.
Yeah, I was interested.
Yeah.
Until 10.
All right.
So how are we going to decide the first one?
Well,
You pick me.
Well,
that sounds.
what about Steve could pick the first question? This is how it's going to work. Dude and Jason, you're going to be our spotters. Whoever raises their hand first is going to be able to get the first shot at it. If you don't get it, you get one shot. We'll give it to the next person. We'll
Pretty much until somebody gets it.
We'll give hints if it's really impossible. But this is single Jeopardy, so it'll be slightly easier.
Also, and I hate to discuss there, but did we say everyone that tries to answer something gets something at least?
Yes. Everyone is definitely getting.
So don't be afraid not to try.
This is more for the fun of it, and so that the people who know stuff could earn it with prizes.
No reason
Oh yeah,
not to raise
Steve.
it.
All right.
You got to sit behind the desk.
Well, I'm going to read some categories
Oh, yeah.
real quick. 'Cause
And the categories are.
I'm going to do Will Ferrell's as best I can. So, welcome back to One Piece Jeopardy. Leading with negative $2,092 is Turd Ferguson. No. All right. Our categories.
Yes, and?
You want a revolution on the podcast. Potent Potables, Devil Fruits, and Filler. So, you want me to choose them?
Yes, so Steve's going to choose our first question. If you get the question, you control the board. It's just like Jeopardy.
And Steve, work off when we've asked the question.
Yeah, like you could just bold it once we've asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you want to choose?
Do I pick a topic? Just a topic?
Pick the topic and the question, and then they'll answer.
So
you two are our judges.
Make it easy.
Okay, let me get on the other side.
All right.
Maybe? Or are we good?
You could. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to make this.
And I'm going to hand out your money.
Are we doing hardcore rules where we have to say what is and?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
we're
the thing.
hardcore.
We're
Answer a question.
What is, who is, where is, why is.
Why is there a filler category?
All right, everyone.
They're not.
Hold on.
I was going to call it implied.
Zach,
You have
is
a
this
text,
one?
you have a very important text message.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Read it out loud.
Okay.
Oh, all right, raise an important text message.
Go!
Okay. All right. So we're starting with Filler for 100 berries, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This filler arc featured the first appearance of a dragon in One Piece.
That dude.
Oops.
Apis. What is Apis?
Okay, so now you control the board. You pick your category and your value.
Didn't say like a question.
He did right after he realized.
Judges, I'm just passing out.
We're fine. We're good.
I'll let that one off with the warning. Make sure you answer the form of a question.
And what is your name, sir? Patrick, you get to choose the next category.
I'll take you one revolution for 200.
On a revolution for 200. And the answer is Ivankov, the revolutionary.
That's not the question.
Who is Ivankov, the revolutionary? Remember, I have to finish reading the question.
Yeah, they're not going to look for you until
All hands that go up before the question is finished.
I'm curious what you thought the answer was. Okay.
All right, let's try that again.
Ivankov, the revolutionary, resided for some time on this level of Impel Down.
Guy in the back had it up first.
He was in the. What is? Oh, sorry. What is the New Common Kingdom?
Is that
New Common
that?
Kingdom?
It's correct.
That's what it was called.
Yeah.
That's technically correct.
It is. But technically correct, which is the best.
Technically correct.
Correct.
We have
New Common Kingdom
He made his own level.
level 5.5. Thank you. All right,
We're going to be mostly.
you get to choose next.
And what category and what amount do you want?
I'll take Potent Potables for 1,000.
Yeah.
By the way, I completely aced all of these questions when we were doing
Yes,
the
he
test
did.
run.
Oh, look at you.
That means he's an alcoholic.
Don't tell my sponsor.
Okay.
For Potent Potables for 1,000. This is the name of the bar where Luffy consumes the gum fruit.
Hat.
Apple.
Sorry.
Apple hat.
Apple Hat had it first.
What is party bar?
Correct.
That
I
was
wrote
fun.
these songs.
I forgot. I can't do that. You get to choose the next category.
Yes, what would you like?
Devil fruits for 1,000.
All right.
Everyone
Yes,
got
for 1,000. And the answer is. Oh, I'll say. Kaku's giraffe, Ushi no Mi. I can't believe you wrote that in Japanese.
Model Kieran, right?
Devil fruit was shaped like this fruit.
Red hair.
Banana. What is banana?
You didn't answer
Let's go for.
It's a fruit and it's yellow.
I'm happy everyone's getting at least one so far. It's
Filler
like
for
different
200.
Filler for 200.
Weren't you the one complaining about the filler?
Yes.
I just want to make that clear.
200, right?
200.
And the answer is.
Oh, just to clarify, we're looking for an episode number here.
All right.
It's not as hard.
It's not as hard as you
sounds,
think.
because it's 200.
And the answer is this episode stood alone amongst filler involving desert pirates.
You with the camera.
What is episode 200?
No.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
With the glove.
episode 100.
That's right.
Correct.
Oh.
And the glove, that's smoker.
Yeah. Hey.
I couldn't see. All I could see was the hand. I could only see the hand.
What is the next category?
So,
all right.
Future smoker. What's the next category?
Oh, what's the next category?
Or what would you like us to do?
I don't know. Devil fruit 500? No, there's no 500. It's devil fruits for 800.
800.
Okay. Devil fruits for 800.
Okay.
And the answer is, these are the two users of a human fruit.
In the front row?
Sengoku and Chopper.
Correct.
Oh, sorry, who are Sengoku?
Oh,
There we go.
Who are? That's why I'm not the judge, because I would never notice.
All right, I am.
The first few seasons
I
of
think we
that
have to
show
be a little
must
more
have been
strict with the stupid answer in the
All right,
that's a good point.
You get to choose next.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. On the podcast for 100.
Oh, you're ballsy. Finally, someone's blowing smoke up our ass. Like, and this is for 100 berries. This is the podcast phone number.
Orange.
No. Are we doing this? Are we allowing that?
You did.
Can I look it
Why
up?
is it in your contact right now?
Can I look it up in my contacts?
No. I swear to God, none of you pull out your phones.
Everybody should know the last four numbers.
Well, I mean, the last four numbers. What is?
This is the $100.
No.
There were people who come up to me and said this, so I thought this was relatively
Anyone?
easy. Apparently, I'm
Anyone?
wrong. Anyone know?
Apparently all those people are not here.
Okay.
Try it.
What?
Nah.
You even pronounced it.
The gift of the Magi.
Yes, yes.
What is 347497 Maji?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
I swear to God, you did not have the phone right.
That country berry.
All right, you get to choose
Why
next
was that more
category.
than 1,000?
What's the next category?
Next category.
You get to choose.
You get to choose.
Whatever the most is for potent potable.
I'm guessing that's
Oh, let's
how
see.
much?
Potent
No,
potables.
800?
Yeah, it's 8.
It's 800? Okay. And the answer is, this is Vasco Shot's nickname.
Judges?
Yeah.
What is heavy drinker? There you go.
Love how people are remembering.
You can choose the next category.
You learn.
All right.
I didn't expect anyone to
Let's go filler for 4. Filler for 4.
I love how he's only choosing the fuller category. Okay. See how it is.
I'm inside your head.
And the answer is, he's the Vice Admiral of G8.
In the front.
Crap. I just raised my hand.
What is crap?
I mean, it's
Hey, G8 was good.
Should we put it? Okay. Who was second?
I think in the back with the funny shirt.
Yeah.
Your shirt's hilarious.
I could definitely see Ed wearing one of those if that's any consolation. Yeah.
All right. Who is Jonathan?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
It's an English name.
Yeah, I know. Someone with a normal freaking name.
All right, you get to pick the next question.
We'll go with devil fruits for the most expensive.
Devil fruits.
Yeah, I'm forgetting what's on the board.
Devil fruits for 400.
Okay, yeah.
And the answer is Blackbeard's devil fruit. The
Questions for pizza.
the Yami Yami no Mi
What are they calling this?
was originally found by this character.
Judges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when you got to keep your hands.
Which one in the black shirt? There's two in the black shirt.
What did you say? Yeah, Brooklyn Rage.
Brooklyn Rage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So who was second?
I was.
I think the guy sitting right behind him was after him.
Yeah, I thought so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No.
It's not Marco.
I was totally.
And you in the pink shirt then.
Pink shirt?
Pink shirt, yes.
I'm glad Ed has it. Yeah.
Yes.
I would say.
Dash.
I'm getting on this side. I'm getting on this side. This is bullshit.
You're going to see other people here. I'm going to see people here, and we're going to totally...
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
My line of sight, your line of sight. We're
You control the
good
board?
to go.
Devil's fruit for whatever.
200.
200.
Yeah.
Devil fruit for whatever.
Oh, God.
Devil fruits for whatever.
The answer is, this is the only Logia user who has not, at some point, been an enemy of Luffy.
Mike?
Never mind.
No?
I saw Brooklyn Rage.
I think you just
Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's Ace.
Ace.
Son of a bitch. You gotta choose
Yeah,
again.
we totally talked
blame me
about
if
that
you
earlier.
read the questions.
Yeah, we're done with them for sure.
No, we're not. There's still more questions.
No, we got a lot more questions.
Yeah, tell me when you. That's why we're taking a lot of time for it. And so
Okay.
many prizes.
Keep going.
Yes, keep going. Plus it's fun.
No,
Oh yeah.
The category.
control board.
I think you won a revolution for whatever heist smells like.
Where's the
Uh,
next one?
1,000.
1,000. Wow, the gambler.
And the
Gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Which one?
I know.
Oh, okay.
He's about to read it.
Yeah. Go.
Simmer down. Hands down. No, unless you're stretching.
No, stretching is not allowed. Go on.
And the answer is Dragon meets Luffy's half-brother when he helps liberate Great Terminal on this island.
Whoa, blue.
Goa Kingdom? What is the Goa Kingdom?
No.
The Goa Kingdom is
You're
on
looking
this
for an
side.
island.
The name of the
I
island.
see. The only person I saw with your hands up.
It's not like you lose money, so you could.
Yeah, you
guess
can.
it.
You can't lose money.
You said that's the island, right?
Yeah.
We're
The name
looking
of
for
the
the
island.
island.
The
That's
name
what
of
Dawn Island. That's what
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you did?
What?
Judges?
Wait, so who got it?
What happened?
I raised my head and decided.
We didn't
Yeah.
call
Did she?
anybody.
Yeah, she did. Give it to her.
Just
then.
give it to her. Just give it to her.
I'll give you both of them. It doesn't really matter.
That's it.
Just rip it in half.
You check 500.
You get the 0-0 part.
Somebody.
That's a really good one.
Somebody. Any one of you can pick the next category.
Yeah, either one of you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You could each pick half a category.
Okay. Okay, how about on the podcast for 800?
Alright. Alright, let's see how hard this one
Yeah,
is.
throw it down. Okay.
No.
No. Here we go. No.
Come on, Alex.
Lord.
Listeners may remember.
It's up. It's
And the answer is, this is the first voice actor that appeared on the podcast.
Judges?
I saw Brooklyn Rage raise his hand first.
It was Kyle Haber.
Ooh, wow.
I didn't think anyone did that.
I didn't get that one.
Did anyone else know that?
You said Sonny Strait. I'm like, no, he was the latest one. We did not start interviewing voice actors 2 weeks ago.
Control the
That
board.
would have been my second guess.
Yeah.
He was the second one on.
Yeah. Pick the category.
I'll take on the podcast for 200 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yes.
200. All right, and the answer is, and remember, once I finish talking,
How much is
raise
it?
your arms. It's 200.
200.
Raise your arms as soon as I finish talking. This is the name of the Japanese show Greg was featured on. Chopper had included. You didn't listen to me.
We thought you were done.
It's Jeopardy.
All right.
They have handy quotes in them.
Judges?
I saw this one because I was
Roxanne.
looking at this road.
Roxanne?
Oh, okay. What is Hokotate?
It's Greg's.
Joel.
Nice guy. I didn't. That song did not cross my mind at all.
Okay.
All right, you get to pick the next category.
What's even left? I'll do on the podcast for what's left for that.
400 or 1,000?
1,000.
All right.
Oh, man.
And the answer is Toshiyuki Morikawa quoted this famous One Piece line that didn't quite make it on the show, but featured prominently on the podcast.
Wow. Well, Brooklyn Rage clearly raised his hand halfway through the question.
But camera was there first after.
Yeah.
With the camera.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't know anyone.
I stand.
I hope this is right.
What is?
What is banana meat?
Yes.
Oh, right.
If you don't know who Toshiyuki Morikawa is, that's the Japanese voice of Enru.
Yeah.
And Hachi.
And we got him to say banana meat.
In perfect
In
English.
perfect English.
Perfect English.
That's on the episode, what, Banana Inn?
Yeah,
Banana Head.
That's the name of that episode.
So yeah, you control the board.
Double fruits is done, right?
Not quite.
No, what do we have
There's
left?
100.
100. Do you want 100?
Please, let
No
this
one
go.
really wants 100. You still get something for 100 dollars. And you could always use it to bet.
Hey, that Tsunami guy's messaging you.
Get on with it.
All right.
Okay, good.
100?
Devil fruit.
All
Okay.
right, that's the end of that category.
I'll take it.
And when I finish, that's when
You should give them, like, you should do this. Just
Yeah, really.
Okay, I'm going to signal from now on.
Okay.
No me.
Correct. No.
Get on with it.
And the answer is Frunkfried was a sword that swallowed the fruit of this animal.
In the hippo shirt.
Oh.
Whoa.
Come on.
Who is Elephant?
I didn't know.
Very
Elephant, I didn't know elephant was a pronoun. Okay.
Pick your remaining categories.
What's up in filler?
I like
Most. I think
Filler 800 or 1,000.
And one.
1,000.
1,000.
What do you want? 800
I'm
or
gonna stop calling
1,000?
1,000. You guys.
Or the remaining 1,000?
All right.
I think that's the last $1,000 question. So. Answer.
This is Frankie's character in the Chopper Man series.
That's a hard one, right? You all
Back row.
What is a giant robot?
No.
Technically.
That's a description.
Yeah.
What's his name?
No, that's a description, Mr. Conrad.
What if no one gets it? What do we do?
You give it to me.
What,
Nobody gets it.
Then no one gets it.
Then,
Make it a
yeah.
question.
Is
That's
that
not how that works. Oh, he gets to say a Simpsons question. That's what happens.
It's a Simpsons question. I'll get that.
Okay, so
Hold on. Absolutely no one has any ideas what Frankie's name was. In
Does
the
anyone
Chopper
know?
series.
Frankie Man.
I win.
That's what I said earlier.
It's still that is exactly what he says.
Frankie Bot.
Frankenstein.
Ooh, that would be good.
What's the actual answer?
Do you want to give us the answer? No one knows. No one knows.
No. Wait, we have an arm.
No?
Does anyone want to try?
Terminator?
Alright, just say
No, not Transformer. No, not RoboCop. No.
What is Mecha Frank?
quickly.
Optimus Frank.
The answer is, who is Frangashon?
Oh.
Frangashon!
The answer was
Frangashon was the answer we were looking for.
It's a freaking hammer!
Alright, so you
Alright,
pick that category.
what I'll do is I'm gonna give this with the daily double. So whoever gets the daily, there's still a daily double in there. I'm not discarding it because I want someone to win.
Dude,
we have so many
the thing is, we want to give away.
Yeah, we want. Please take my
So
money.
you had control of the board. You get to pick the next question.
800 filler.
800?
So this is gonna go with the daily double.
Zach, how do we know which one is the daily double?
It's
in there.
It is?
Okay. I wrote them out. Hell no.
And the answer is... This island is where Foxy returns and ruins the Straw Hat's vacation after Thriller Bark.
You with the
I'm gonna guess. This is gonna be bad. What is Long Island? No.
Pink in the back there?
That is
Yes.
Despite
It's the island where the spa is.
despite being filler, it
There's
had
still
like
a ton more to go.
some of the best animation I had seen.
I know, right?
Okay.
Alright, so you have control of the board. What
Yes. Yes. Filler's done.
Filler's done.
And you'll never see it again.
You have control of the board.
If only.
And the new category, implied filler.
Alright. What's the next category you want?
It's really good.
Revolution?
Revolution?
Yes.
What's remaining?
For how much? 100? Okay. And the answer is... This gender-changing revolutionary is Ivankov's subordinate.
Red.
Who is Inazuma?
Correct.
I love how everyone is known for like.
Well, the one next to me.
Red, blue, yellow, green.
Let's go for. What do we have left on Revolution?
400 and 800.
Let's go for 800.
All right. And the answer is... This is the island where the revolutionaries are often shown.
Front row.
What is Baltico?
That's right.
Correct.
You gotta wait until he finishes talking.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because he keeps doing that.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
What's that? Okay.
Doing very well.
Okay, I will take the last revolution.
Look how
And that is the daily double.
How much was that for?
This one's a video daily double.
400 plus. But no, I'm sorry. You get to decide. So you get the daily double. You get to decide how much you want to risk. You have what you have there.
It's not really risky.
So you could. Well, no, because it's either for a daily double. It is.
Okay.
So you get to decide how much you want to risk. If you win, you also get $1,400. So
Okay,
what do you want to do?
I'll risk 800.
Okay, 800.
Alrighty.
Thank you for that golf clap back there. Good for him. Good for him. He's going for it. All right.
This is really good.
And the answer is...
But you're the only one who gets to do this one.
It may be unbearable for Zorro, but this attack does some serious damage.
In the category you want a revolution.
We'll open it up after. So keep and Steve will give you the signal.
What is the
15 seconds.
the what is the reflection?
And you're out of time.
Okay, so you're going to give a signal for those who know, and judges keep a close eye out. Ready?
Jason, you get this side, I'll get this side.
All right. I'm going to give the $800 back because I'm nice, but you won't get the $1,400.
Shenanigans.
Whoever gets this will get $1,400.
Yes.
That's not how you play Jeopardy.
I know, but okay. So ready? Yeah. Steve, give the signal when some people could raise their hand to answer.
Do I read the question again?
Yeah, read it one more time.
Okay.
No, just say go.
Okay,
read the question again.
Red light, green light. It may be unbearable for Zorro, but this attack does some serious damage.
Hippo.
Where's the shock?
That's
correct. This shit is just not going to work.
And that is an end of revolution category.
End of the revolution. No longer do you have your revolution.
You get to choose. You have control of the board.
Potables or on the podcast?
Potables or on the podcast?
Potables for 400?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the answer is this. This is the kind of drink Dr. Correja is often seen drinking.
Orange.
Red and, yeah.
Could be plum wine.
That's right.
Correct.
Totally would be.
What is?
For youth.
Don't I only have one choice? So don't really control
No, there's two.
There's two. There's podcast or potables.
Yeah, but you also get to pick the value.
I thought it was. Oh, okay.
Plum wine. She's always turning around. Yeah. Chugging it. Like a fiend.
All right, on the podcast. On the podcast for 400.
Oh my god.
This is the favorite meal of Akainu.
Hey, the same person.
Raise your hand. Go for it.
I realized halfway through raising my hand that I was wrong. What is ice cream?
Ooh,
Correct.
Oh, no.
Although I like that.
Who is second?
Judges?
Judges?
Well, I thought that she raised your hand with the camera, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. On your podcast, it is
What is?
what is sorry, thank you. What is a bowl of Justice plates with its Justice toast and a cup of Justice coffee?
Yes.
That's more than I remember. Yes, that's correct.
And we just had Justice Flakes down with that.
That's the end of that category. Take that one.
End of that category. Okay, so
All right. So all we have is potables for
100
or
or
200.
200.
Yeah.
Why not go for 200?
Okay.
All right. And the answer is Shanks believes the best sake in the world came from his hometown in this ocean.
Okay, we're gonna end up again.
Me?
Yes.
West Blue.
Correct.
Good.
All right, and
I didn't call start.
Last question for 100.
for 100,
In potables.
And then we're going to take 2 minutes while I put up the new categories.
Okay.
this is the song recorded on the tone dial Brooke keeps in his skull.
I think Red had his hand up first.
What is Bink Sake?
There you go.
What is correct?
Okay.
Correct.
Now we have double Jeopardy, which is really...
That is
if you thought that
correct.
mattered, it didn't matter all. Because now everything's double. There's 2 daily doubles. The category... It's all harder.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she said. So, Ed, you want to help me put these up?
Yeah. Shaky camper one tonight.
Do I have to keep holding this? It's getting kind of heavy.
And these are a lot more fun, if you're asking me.
All right.
This is the first season.
3.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
And you get to choose the next category.
Okay, in English for 1,000.
Here we go. Here we go. All right.
There we go. This is very good. This is a good one.
All right. Listen closely, people. The voice actor for this character passed away during the production of the Funimation dub of One Piece.
Judges.
I have read on
This
this.
is in English, please.
Oh.
And
I think it was Girl Luffy in the back there.
Yeah.
You.
I
You.
realized this is in English. I realized I didn't know.
In English is a lot in Japan.
In English. Alex,
All right.
I had read on this side. How
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
I
Go for it.
admit
Yeah.
I was paying attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is Gunko?
Correct.
Very nice.
Don
Don't
Paul's
worry, there's
original
2,000
voice actor
for all
passed
this.
away after, I think, a few episodes of recording.
It sucks. I really like that voice.
I don't really remember.
He's an old guy, like
Yeah.
old guy voice.
Like he was like the father in Case Closed. Not
Bob Papenbrook, right?
I think so.
Steve.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
control the
yeah,
board.
you
Let's
control the
go.
board.
Let's mix it up. Voice in Japan for 200.
All right. And the answer is. Swear to God.
Wait until he puts his hand down.
Swear to God. This One Piece Seiyu portrays Pikachu.
Judges?
I saw you raise your hand first, Brooklyn. Okay.
Okay.
Who's
So
second?
Roxanne was second.
I don't remember her name. I just know which voices.
Who was third?
Then Blue.
Ah, I said earlier. Who is Ikui Otani?
I remember when you said that. I'm like, shit, that's one of my questions.
You get to choose the next category.
You get the next category.
Alright, voices in Japan for 400.
Okay.
So these are all Japanese voice actors.
Everybody should be.
Or
I love
actresses.
this question. It's a good one.
This character's Seiyu was arrested and had to be removed from the show.
That was
Pink.
Wait. Pink in the back?
In the
I
back.
thought so.
Okay.
Unless you saw.
No, I wasn't looking at that.
Correct. It was Yvonne Cobb's original voice actor.
You want to enlighten the crowd what he was arrested for?
Bonus points. Do you know what he was arrested for?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't he had a full body tattoo? Didn't he?
But
Where?
where?
Oh, on his
Full body.
Yeah, it's full body.
Full body, sir.
But how much am I giving him for that?
That includes.
I didn't know you could get arrested for that in Japan.
Full face on the internet.
Online.
Check out my cool dick, isn't it, Rad?
Well, it's more of the.
Or where he posted on like the Tory forums.
Funny story though. He's the inspiration for.
I know.
For Yvonne
If
Cobb.
you guys didn't know, Oda actually really wanted him to voice the
Yeah,
character.
it's like he based it all.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Bonus points? Bonus points? Hey.
You guys-
Just being here gives you bonus
Being here is
points.
a bonus point. Okay.
Being here is a privilege. All right. You get to choose the next category.
Sorry, I can't see it. Go with the Don for 200.
Nice.
And
That's my favorite.
the answer will
category.
have Dawn in the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
And the answer is, this verbose, feathery warlord goes by many names, but is most known by this one.
Judges?
Oh God! Everybody raised their hands like.
I know we raised our hands before the question.
I think
Give it to someone who hasn't
I
gotten
think
it.
the striped shirt had it first.
It was Don Flamingo.
Well,
That's not.
No.
I'll
It has to
I'll
have.
take it.
It has to have Dawn in it.
I'll take
he
it.
said Don Flamingo.
But that's not.
But that's not his
Don
name.
Flamingo is incorrect.
That's what Zach calls
That's
it.
like calling me.
That's what I call him.
Yeah, your pulled his.
So who's next?
So awkward.
My eye keeps drawing over to red because his red hair. I'm sorry.
Who's gotten the least? Let's just do it.
Has anyone not answered the question yet? Who has their hand up?
You want to give it to Luffy?
Yeah.
Don Cajito do Flamingo.
No.
Don Cajito do Flamingo.
That's close enough. That's close
Don Quijado Lola Flamingo. Yes.
Don Quixote.
Don Cajito. That's what we want.
And what is it?
Sancho
Martial teach was
Delamonte.
Choche, I think was.
Okay, keep
The
going.
correct way to pronounce it. The correct way to pronounce it is Don Quixote do Flamingo.
Like the man of the monster.
That's right.
Basically.
It's your birthday for 200.
Oh God.
It's your birthday.
I know. This one's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
Now remember, if you raise your hands before the question is finished, we will not call you.
Especially Jason.
We're getting.
And apparently the birthday song is copyrighted.
But especially dude.
What day is
All right.
today? It's birthday.
It's copyrighted now.
Let's all have some cake.
Alright, that's it.
Smell like Thanks.
Oh man, excuse me.
Happy birthday, Ed. Okay.
I'm getting my present.
It's also
later.
Brent's birthday.
Who cares?
Hey, all right. Fuck yeah.
45?
All right. So we're on birthdays. 200. Fitting his comic relief status, this is the birthday of Usopp's.
Ooh.
Judges?
I saw you raise your hand first. Brooklyn.
It's April 1st. Wednesday, April 1st.
Also, it's
Zach's birthday.
It's also Zach's birthday. As we can, and also,
And I am also the comic relief staff.
and also the name of an episode.
No,
Zach's
you are
birthday.
not.
No, that
was
was an episode. Steve had
Steve's
it.
birthday. Never mind.
Yes.
So you control the board.
Yes, you control the board.
I'll take it's your birthday, first house.
Ooh. It's not the hardest one.
It's not the hardest one.
It's not the hardest one. Remember, there's 2,000.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the 2,000.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So there's slightly.
And listen well.
Yeah, please do.
This father and son share birthdays a year apart, but are separated by just one day.
In the back.
Usopp and Yasop.
No, incorrect.
I would think that's a good guess.
And Smoker.
Whitebeard and Ace.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. I think Girl Luffy.
Was it Ace and Gold Roger?
Correct.
That is correct.
December 31st and
January 1st.
Double finger.
Also, Oda's birthday, January 1st. Yep.
That'd be funny if the answer was Luffy and Oda.
I just said okay.
It could work.
All right, you control the board.
In English, please, for 2,000.
Ooh. This is the hardest question I've ever heard, and Steve came up with it.
I can't wait.
So, if any of you got this,
because my biggest nerdo question
I had to get hints for this one.
Yeah.
Terribly hard.
All right.
No one gets it. Can you
I don't even know if I should raise my hand because I think it's going to take you guys a few seconds.
Yeah.
I'll do it anyway. According to ANN,
Anime News Network.
Yes, you did it.
this is Christopher Sabat's only other credited role in One Piece.
Yeah, not so
Okay,
easy, is it?
we're not looking for a name necessarily, if you can't think of it, so at least a description of the person. So, Judge,
Brooklyn, you had your hand up first.
It was like Duck D.
No, but that's I think that's
what I
just Duck
thought.
C first. But yeah.
Back.
Brandon Marie.
Nope. You're on the right track.
Good guess.
What I mean by credited is he was credited in the
in the credits.
So it was a legitimate character.
It's,
Yeah.
It's a legitimate character.
I don't know if you call him legitimate,
But it's
Wait, hold on, Senator, besides what?
besides Zoro.
The guy in the back. Want to try it?
Okay, who is, or what is ADR producer?
No.
This is actually like voice.
Character.
Blue.
What
How
is
about that?
DuckTales Squadron member?
That was my first guess. You're like,
I don't
no.
No one's gonna get this.
Does anybody want to
Can we
guess
get
a
a
random
name?
character?
Yeah, anyone.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode.
Go for it, Red. You had your hand up.
It says Mondo Cool, right?
Mondo.
I'm gonna go with I lost my head.
Well, that doesn't help us.
That is
who
not
one of Bellamy's crew?
No.
Can you give us like a
Girl,
season?
Okay.
You're the last one. You get the last guy.
We get one hint
Random
after this.
Skypean warrior.
No.
Okay, Steve, you want to give the big hint that you gave
How about
Alex?
throwing him? Okay. One thing I wanted to mention, because the Vegeta and I shouldn't be talking about this right now.
Continue.
What was the
No,
hint?
Give the hint.
What hint should I give?
The one that you gave Alex.
Earlier. You're
Okay.
How about this?
I got it. I got it.
Like, his origin. Yeah.
His origin was in an SBS.
That's the big hint.
Oh!
Sam. Who is Samson?
Oh
no, I know. No,
What's
I know.
Samsung?
Smoker.
No, Samsung has...
Shut up.
What's
I was
that?
talking to Zach. It's
He's the guy
okay.
that fixes all the doors.
Correct.
Yes.
Do you know his name?
Do you know his name?
Oh.
I don't know his name.
He doesn't have...
No one's gonna know his name. It's Minatomo-san.
Minatomo.
From which?
Oh.
He makes 2 appearances in the anime. Logtown and Drum. He says one line in Logtown. He sounds exactly like Karin in or Korin in Dragon Ball
Of course
Z.
Smoker knows this stuff. He's been following Luffy all this time. It's not fair!
You control the board. What's the next question?
Yeah, what do you want? Category?
Oh, I control the board. Yes.
The day is mine.
You rule the day you crossed me, Trebek.
Dick Ashley.
Oh, geography for like 600.
Yay!
Like 600.
Wait,
There's no 600. You want
800?
800.
You want to do like 800?
800, Steve.
All right, like
Like
800.
800.
Like 800.
Like 800.
Now we'll give leeway on this one too.
Which one?
Okay.
We'll accept it in Japanese or English.
In the anime, Miss All Sunday gave Luffy an eternal pose to this island, which was actually the feces left by a giant goldfish.
Red.
The Island of Nothingness.
I'll
What's
take
the
that.
Island of Nothingness?
Yeah, I would say no.
Well, it's Did you write the answer in Japanese, you son of a bitch? It's like Island of Nothingness, Nothing at All Island. Those are some of the names. And
those are all.
That's what it is.
I wrote the one I wouldn't remember.
Nine Nut Island.
That's officially what it is in the manga.
Alright,
next one.
It is in the
Let's
manga.
go
Okay,
on-
we couldn't find that out. Yes.
Geography for 400.
400. Okay.
My favorite question.
And the answer is, it's a place for disco where Django and Full Body first meet.
You had it.
You know what?
Back there.
What is Disco Ball Island?
Ooh,
No,
close. No
close.
cigar.
Sorry, I thought that's
Red.
What is Mirror Ball Island?
Correctamundo.
You're kind of making it a thing.
Alright, we might have to start.
Yeah, KE. Everyone else, try and all, band together and try and get
What's
the
left
questions.
for Voices in Japan?
Voices
I'm
in
just
Japan.
really slow
We
recently.
have 800, 1,000, and 2,000.
I'll take. What's the
Jason,
stand
you
for
start
1,000?
picking people.
Voices for Japan, 1,000. And that is our...
Daily double. So how much would you like to wager since you are so rich?
All of it.
200.
We should give extra points for people who do it.
Okay.
Wuss.
Since I don't have that extra.
Alright, here we go.
200, so not even 1,000. 1,000
Jason,
going
you
to
keep your
waste.
eyes
He's the only...
This is the
No,
jackpot for the
One,
next one.
okay.
Go on.
Gonzak from the One Piece OVA was voiced by this famous Seiyu.
Who is Norio Wakamoto?
Yeah, bitch!
I was talking to you. We were talking about it. It's so easy.
Yeah, Norio Wakamoto, bitch!
Norio Wakamoto.
I really hope someone walked in the doorway. Hey, thank you for saying that, Brad.
Start the wedding next door.
This is the unofficial Norio Wakamoto podcast.
Alright,
What's next with? I'll do it for 800.
Voices in Japan for 800.
800, okay.
Okay, and the answer
This
is...
is such a good one.
These two characters were voiced by father and son Seiyu.
Ooh.
Brooklyn.
Gotta go to Brooklyn, man.
Hoover Blackbeard and Gold Roger.
Correct.
You've been to our panels too much. 'Cause that's
Just for kicks, does anyone know what other father and son they voiced in Japan? Anybody?
Wait, say it.
It's in a different show.
It's
Not different show.
It's a
different
video
thing.
game. I'm just curious if anyone knows the voice actors for Blackbeard and Gold Roger.
I'm not giving up money for
I'm
this.
probably wrong. Heihachi and Jin Tekken.
That'd be a good one, but no, it's
Wait, give us the genre.
Metal
Kind
Gear
of.
Solid. Anyone?
Anyone play Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, Big Boss and
Big Boss and
and-
older Big Boss and Solid Snake.
Alright, so you control the board.
yeah.
I'll take Duel of the Dawn. It was the Dawn for 2000.
Yay.
2000. Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Remember,
why is
the
that
answer
2000?
has the word
Because
God
unless
in
you
it.
listen to that podcast, I wouldn't know.
Alright. And the answer is
You play it.
this 2006.
Go.
This 2006 PS2 game features various Shonen Jump characters.
In the black shirt, right there?
Battle Stadium Dawn.
Correct.
Right.
What is? Oh, what is?
I don't care.
I don't care.
You control the board.
Trebek's pretty lax
Oh, yeah.
on his rules.
What's left for 2000?
Yeah, he's much more
What
lenient
other
than some
2000? There's
Oh,
plenty.
what other 2000s?
Yeah, I think there's most of them
You
left.
have.
Voices in Japan.
Do that one.
Okay.
You're so picky.
You may regret this.
You asked.
You asked for it. I'm sorry.
Is it Wakamoto?
Every answer is going to Wakamoto.
But he's only in the show as one minor character. Yes.
Okay.
You only have to name 3 though.
2. Oh, 3.
Yeah.
These 3 out of 5 characters were voiced by Saiyans.
Do you know what you just got yourself into?
It's pretty easy if you remember
Saiyan.
Japanese
Dragon Ball Z Satan?
Dragon Ball Z Saiyans.
Saiyajin, I don't know, whatever.
If you want to have a potential of winning this, if he doesn't get it, you
He's
follow
trying.
him.
He's trying.
Oh my god, it's blank. Yeah, son of a bitch.
There's 7, by the way, aren't there?
There's something 5 or 6.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Come on, damn you.
I got nothing. I forgot.
All right.
Okay, next. Judges?
Let's give Hippo a shot.
It's like 3 out of 6 characters you have to name.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Japanese cast. Japanese, not
Japanese
English.
cast.
They have to be Saiyans, right?
They voiced
They were
Saiyans in the
Saiyans.
Japanese version of Dragon Ball.
They were Saiyans in
Yeah, so
DBZ,
Krillin doesn't count.
and now they're in One Piece.
Krillin never.
Krillin's not a Saiyan.
Krillin's not a
Floating
Saiyan.
up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna raise hands again, shall we?
Alright, raise hands again. Wait.
Is there anyone else who thinks they can get it?
Yeah, so we only have 1,
I'm
right?
gonna guess.
Go for it, guess.
Go for it.
Who is? What was his name? Was it Raditz? Was it? No.
No, you
You have to name the One Piece character.
One Piece character.
It's a One Piece podcast.
Okay. Like how generic? Like, is it?
They're all pretty big characters.
They're pretty big characters. Okay.
There's only one that isn't, but there's 7, so you don't have to choose that one.
Yeah.
And they're not main characters at all.
Yeah.
No, some are main characters.
We'll reiterate, these characters were voiced by the same voice actors who also voiced Saiyans in Dragon Ball.
Okay.
You have to wait.
Who is?
These 2000 ones, take a
Like Garp?
No.
Okay.
You gonna try again?
Kuriha, Buggy, and Foxy.
Correct.
You want to read the rest?
Okay.
The rest of them are.
I'm going to read to you all the answers here. Kureha was Goku Seiyu. Buggy was Raditz as Seiyu. Saul and Koza were both Trunks as Seiyu. Morgan was King Vegeta. And Wapple and Foxy were Broly. Or Brawly.
So I knew who the Saiyan was.
Norio Wakamoto.
Are you happy you stayed?
What's left for in English, please?
We have 400 and 800.
Let's go for 800.
Okay. And the answer is, I swear to God, people. Follow this hand.
Your people are being good with this. It's
so far. They got better.
Yeah.
This character was originally played by Mike McFarlane. Put it down.
You're not done? Okay.
But was later recasted by Barry Endo.
Ooh.
I still think she got it. Yeah.
Okay, Bon Clay.
Correct. Mike McFarlane originally played him in Unlimited Adventure.
There's people who aren't answering any questions. I feel like we should just
If anybody's listened to the Mike McFarlane interviews that we've done years ago, yeah, then that's a huge hot thing.
Okay, you control the board.
You control the board.
Pick a
It's your birthday for what's after that? What's the highest one?
Okay.
It's 400, 800, and 2,000.
2000.
Oh boy.
There we go. I think is that the last 2000?
I
think it is.
Man.
I only checked this mission. No, we have a 2,000 in geography too.
All right, there's one 2000.
All right,
which fell. Yes.
That's one.
Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Okay.
It did fall.
These are 2 of the 3 Z characters that share a birthday on November 11th.
Meaning they have a Z in their name.
They were from the movie Z.
Raise your hands.
Anyone?
I was about to say, wow, that's tough.
Just 2 of the
2
3.
of the 3. Raise your hand. You know it. They have to have the letter Z in their name.
November 11th is their birthday.
I'll give one.
All right, green shirt. Go for it.
I won't.
Yes.
Ooh.
Do you know the last one?
The other one is Zayo.
It's Kizaru, Zoro, and...
No, it's
It is actually Zayo.
It's Zayo. It actually is Zayo.
Oh, okay.
It's just there's only 3 people.
We didn't say it's the
only
only characters with letters Z.
Zoidberg from Fishman Island, yeah.
Okay, you control,
control the board.
Zoro, you control the board. Which just happens to be one of the answers.
Wow, that's good.
It's your birthday for, okay, geography for what? Whatever's the most.
2000. Last 2000.
Okay.
She's taking it from me.
All right.
Well, she might be giving it to you.
Geography.
Yes, geography.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna reiterate the question a little bit because people raise their hands a little bit. Being born on one, fought on one, and got fat on one, these are the 3 archipelagos Usopp has been to.
We'll do in the front row.
Ah, the
2 of the 3.
2 of the 3. Yeah, the third one. Oh no, 2 all 3.
You questioned all 3.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, no one knew this third one, so 2 of the 3.
So what was? Could you repeat being born on one?
He was born on one, he fought on one, and he got fat on one.
Ah.
Usopp was born on one.
What are the Sabaudi archipelago and the Boeing archipelago?
That's correct.
I will give $2,000 to whoever could think of the third one.
Dollars? You're giving away $2,000?
There you go. If anyone can think of the island the archipelago he was born in.
Not the island.
Not the island. The island being Syrup Village. Well, that's the island.
What archipelago was he born?
What archipelago group of islands was he born on?
No.
I know this.
In your
Yeah.
heart.
Go for it.
Archipelago?
No.
Nope.
I know this.
How about this? Can I give a hint?
No.
Please.
Because it's a bonus question. I'm just giving it out.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna tear it up. And
Fine. But I'm only going to give
What the
$1,000.
hell? We're gonna be stingy? I don't want to give away all.
Fine, just go.
It's the first name of a character.
That's a really
Surname.
No, his surname is last name, right?
That's a really hard.
For us, it's his first name.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Anyone? All right. The answer is.
It's an animal.
What is?
What is the monkey archipelago?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
People are guessing.
wait, the Robin archipelago.
No.
Chopper arc.
That's a character.
Animal.
Foxy arc.
No.
All right, that's a character. We gotta go on.
All right.
The answer is the gecko
We're
arc.
running out of time.
Okay.
Who has the board?
Oh wait, who got the 2,000? Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it. I'm sorry.
I'll take the last English.
How much is that for?
400?
Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, okay, backseat computer. All right, and the answer is. This is the Funimation voice actor of the Marine, often dubbed Marnie.
Who was Jamie Tatum?
That's
Who the hell was that?
We made the
How
joke.
much was that for?
We made.
that was
400.
400.
We were going to make the joke that Tatum was be the answer to all the English.
Okay,
All right.
control the board.
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, was that the last English one?
Yeah,
Yep.
English is done. A lot of categories.
God,
are
I'm
done.
surprised you guys are so
Do it with the
stuck.
Dawn. We have 400, 800, 1,000, and it's your birthday. 400, 800.
Do it with the
I'll
Dawn.
do it with Don for
You do it with the Dawn.
Shut the hell up so I can hear it.
Do it with Don for 1,000.
Okay.
For 1,000. And the answer is this flying vampire from Thriller Bark is zombie number 21.
Red.
Oh, I really do know this.
I swear.
No way.
Give me.
If
If I don't get it,
You got 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
14.
It's like it's all mine. It's Jeopardy.
All right.
10.
8,
Put the hands down.
6.
4,
3, 2. Shout it right at me.
and
Okay.
Smoker.
Hilda.
Correct.
With a Don at the end.
With a Dawn.
Done.
You control the board. Go ahead.
Smoker, you control the board.
I mean,
Voices in Japan.
Thriller Bark. I don't remember anything about it.
Oh yeah, just do whatever's left. I don't care.
Okay, we have Do It With a Dawn 400, 800, and it's your birthday for the same 400, 800.
Do your birth. It's your birthday. Do it with the birthday. No.
Just
do it. Make your birthday for 200.
800.
Daily double.
Daily double.
All right. So how much would you like to risk on the daily double?
All right. I don't want to do the daily double. Are you kidding me?
Well,
You can bet the max.
Like 100, 200.
Yes.
all right. Is geography 200?
Yes.
For an $800 question?
Yeah, I'm very stingy.
Okay.
Geography, we have 200.
Nothing wrong. Well, I don't know what it is.
What's Japan?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry guys.
The question
We
is-
also have geography still open.
All right.
It was your birthday, right?
So it is for an additional 200.
And the answer is his birthday is December 25th. It's not all about Santa.
Okay.
What was that?
Who is chocolate?
No.
No. Okay,
Chocolate
back for
is Christmas Eve.
All right. So now we read the question again and open it up.
His birthday is December 25th. It's not all about Santa.
Red.
Who is Dr. Hirlock?
No. In the back.
In the back with the hat.
Jesus.
Yes!
Jesus Burgess from the Blackbeard Pirates.
The helmsman of the Blackbeard Pirates.
Yes!
Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Alright. You get the next question.
Jesse, that one blew my mind too. We have It's Your Birthday for 400. Do It With a Dawn for 400 and 800. And Geography for 200 and 1,000.
Geography 4,000.
Alright. And the answer is... This island is under Emperor Big Mom's control and is probably delicious.
I think in the back row had it first.
What is Cake Island? Is that the actual name?
We accept that?
Because that's what I remember.
There's a word
All right.
We're going to
What is
I
Casey
think Red
Island?
was second.
What is Candy Island?
Ooh.
No, that's not it.
That is correct. But it's not.
Okay, it's fine.
If no one else gets it, I'll give it to you, then. No one else could get this. Which it seems that way.
I was going to say Big Cake Island.
So close. So close.
We're going to give it to the guy who at least started this.
How about...
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Cake Island?
Was
No.
it? No.
That would be cool.
Alright, I think
Alright, we're
I'm
gonna just
guessing
give
at
it
this point he gets it.
What is Sweet Island?
The correct answer was Whole Cake Island.
Ah.
Whole Cake Island.
Alright, now you control the board. What do you
All
want?
right, we have Geography for 200, Do It With a Dawn for 400 and 800, and It's Your Birthday for 400.
Do it with a Dawn for 800.
Okay, and the answer is, this character uses a sound-based attack called Dawn.
This one does not have Don in the answer.
Red had
Hey,
it
who
first.
is Scratch Manapoo?
Correct.
He's the only character who
That
has
was
That's
800?
not Dawn.
He's the best.
No, that had Don in the question. That's the only
the
one like that.
attack.
He's the best superhero.
The rest of them, the rest of them have Don in it. How many are there
For
left?
200.
What for 200?
Geography for 200.
Yes.
Okay.
And the answer is, not quite an island. This haunted location is a giant ship.
Oh,
God.
I haven't got everyone up. Pick
Who
someone
hasn't
else.
answered yet?
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't answered? Who has no money?
This sucker. No, I have
You're
200.
not?
I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that was the. I'm pretty sure this is wrong. What is the roller bark?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Have faith in yourself.
Okay. I have no faith.
Alright, and the last one?
All right.
The last question?
No, we
No.
have two more. We have both Do It With a Dawn and It's Your Birthday for 400.
What's your 400? What about you?
It's your choice.
Oh, because no one got 1,000.
But what about Final Jeopardy?
Is there like one left and do it with a Dawn, I guess?
Yeah, 400.
Yeah.
Okay, go with that.
Everyone else who has stuff, count out how much you have.
After
200.
After retreating from the Grand Line, his armada met their end to the Straw Hats.
In the black shirt, right there in the second row.
Don Creed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Correct.
And the last question.
Dog Creed.
Last question, double jeopardy.
The last question
It's
is,
your birthday.
It's your birthday for 400. And the answer is March 12th is the birthday to this creepy Goa Kingdom half-brother.
Goa Kingdom half brother. Yeah, you did not say that clearly.
I think blue in the front row had it.
Who is Stelly?
That is right.
Stelly.
So everyone tally up your money. And
Tally up your cards, and we're going to do
Now,
the
this
top
is-
three get to do Final
the
Jeopardy.
So the top three. So everyone who won money, stand up. Make this easy on me. I'm gonna go around. Tell me how much you have total. Some of you this may be harder than others. I have no idea. 200. Can yeah? I'm gonna write it down. All right.
Double check. Matt's horrendous.
Thank you very much.
Once they're done answering, we'll give you all a chance to answer.
Hold on. I might have something one thing.
Oh yeah, give who doesn't have a pen? Oh, sorry.
Pens.
You got a song.
Where's the shirt?
Wait, let me just.
How much? Like, are we? Is this like?
This gentleman
30
doesn't.
seconds?
My closest
I got it.
competitor doesn't have a
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
My second closest competitor does this.
All right.
I'm
You got a
not
song?
competing. I'm
Well,
just,
we'll all sing it. We'll
Yeah,
I just like trivia.
I have One Piece BGM on here.
Oh, perfect. Do you have a short one?
30 seconds. Just 30 seconds of it. 30 seconds. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Ready?
All right.
No, I like a one piece.
And once Steve finishes asking the question, you start running.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God, I gotta raise it now.
and the category is On the Big Screen.
Oh dear.
And the answer is This major character makes his first appearance since the time skip in One Piece film Z.
So write down your answers.
30 seconds.
For those that know, you can win 1,000.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Major appearance since the time.
judges can't help.
Sure, that's my
Why that one? That's depressing.
What's wrong here?
I don't know.
Stop the fighting! Stop the goddamn fighting!
Everyone have their answers?
Oh man, Smoker's on
not
all
yet.
fast right
Almost
there.
5 seconds
What?
left.
I don't know who it is. I just guessed.
Okay, judges keep an eye out. When my hand goes down,
Alright.
or when Steve's hand goes down.
Oh, my Dunzo list. Dunzo.
We're done.
Okay.
So no, let everyone out there now take a shot at it.
Okay.
Good shot.
So, well, no, you have to.
All right.
Wait,
No, you have to do it.
Ask the question and put the hand down again.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
This major character makes his first appearance since the time skip in One Piece film Z.
Wow, everybody, that was a simultaneous thing.
You in the blue shirt there, you haven't gotten much to answer. Yeah. Everyone answered at the same time.
What?
At the same time?
Yeah, Kuzan. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I knew that one.
All right, now, please show us your answers.
I guess Shanks.
Oh wow.
What is your mother?
So,
Wait,
John,
so what's
total numbers?
You won.
5,000, 6,400, and 31.99. All right, so now we're gonna put.
First of all, for being on Final Jeopardy, you all get autographed posters.
Mike McFarlane and Colleen.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is Wakamoto on there?
So wait, you have
Hold on. I think Wakamoto is on there.
So Steve, you have how much each prize is worth? The winner. Yeah, you want to give the winner's prize? You know
Yes.
Oh.
This. All right.
The winner.
The
Oh, wow.
Jeopardy collections 1 through 6.
Don't worry.